Oh, you're probably hearing me, aren't you? So let's switch over. Hi, I forgot to switch the microphone over. Oh well. Ah, the joys of technology, I tell you. Literally, I was getting ready for this. Go and use my phone to check something, and there's no internet. But anyways, I am super excited for today because I am going to show you what these amazing, amazing tarot-based deck of many thing cards created by Ian from Cometkins. And this is a Kickstarter he has going on right now. If you look over to, this side. If you look over, I have the link typed out in here, and you can type in that link. There's also the link down in the description below, so you can hyperlink through that and get over to where you need to be. And then what I want to do is just show you some of the really cool things that I got from him. And I'm telling you, this is one of those things where I'm a sucker for anything tarot related, and I am super duper excited to get these shown to you. My computer reset a little bit, so let me fix my one camera for you so this looks a little bit better. But basically what happened is Ian messaged me about a month and a half ago, right before I was getting ready to leave for the castle. And he told me about his project and what he was doing. And I really was super excited. I'm doing a color test here. I was super excited when he started sending me essentially just the photos of what he was creating. Oh, much better. So when he told me he's doing a tarot deck of many things, tarot themed deck of many things, that really got me excited because, like I said, those are my sweet spot. I love anything tarot related. So he sent me a sample of the deck, and they are beautiful. And it comes, first of all, in this gorgeous drawstring bag. Now, this is one of those things where you can get the levels. I'm going to go through the levels. I'm going to go through what's been unlocked because there's some really awesome things that got unlocked. And for those of you who are in the chat and watching, if you don't mind just sharing and letting people know that, yes, the stream is going, that would be very cool and very much appreciated. So this is basically one of those things where, first of all, congratulations. He has hit his mark for this Kickstarter, which I think is fantastic. Last I checked this morning, I think it had tipped to 9K. Correct me if I'm wrong with that, Ian, but congratulations on that, which means lots of cool things have been unlocked as a result. And let me just show you this stuff because this is truly, truly 100% so cool. So here's the drawstring bag. The bag material itself is nice and thick, and it's got that satin silk feeling to it on the front. Thematically, it goes with the cards, which I love. It's not one of those things where it's just one of a generic color to kind of coordinate. This truly goes with these cards beautifully. And it's a nice size too, which I also like. And then you have these nice sturdy rope to pull it. Hello, the DM layer! We've had some technical issues. This is like try number 2 for the stream. So thank you for making it. Really appreciate it. I'm showing off some... was it really the cat's fault it crashed? I have my suspicions. I have my utter suspicions because of how this just suddenly happened. Because, you know, cats and technology, they're fun. Ding! So this is the bag. There are the things that come along with this Kickstarter, which I will also get it through to show you as well. I have everything set up for you. I have fun stuff to show. It's like show and tell Friday. It's Feature Friday. I'm actually trying to start featuring more people on Fridays, give them a shout out, give them more exposure. And like I said, when I started to see the work that Ian was sending me, I went gaga over it because it's just, this is so my aesthetic. It's not even funny. Hence my reason for being like, yes, I would love to work with you on this. So, are you ready? Are you ready? I don't know if you're ready for this. Are you ready? Oh gosh, look. First of all, this is just the back of the cards. Look at this. And like I said, it coordinates so... Stuff like this makes me happy. I love it when that little bit of extra touch is put into it. And yeah, this was... I was so excited. I was actually sitting in my car when I went to my P.O. box to pick this up. I opened up the box right away. And I just sat there like a little enamored fool looking through these cards. So this is the deck itself. Now the cards, they're nice and thick. They have that really nice smooth satiny finish. So they shuffle like butter. I'm not even kidding. They shuffle so gorgeously. You don't have to put effort into it. It's just, but yeah, this is what the back of them looks like. They're all the same back. Fan it out so you can see. And you can see they have that lovely gloss to them, which makes them so much easier to shuffle. So you got that going on. And then, yoink. I'm so excited for these. Here is the front of these. I mean, they're just... Ian, the detail you got on these is amazing. So here we have our knight. The throne. I love the spotlight on it. This one was just like, oh, the void. I loved the concept you used here for the void. It's just, oh, it's yummy. It's so gorgeous. We have the donjon. We have Uriel. Flames. This one. Speaking of cats, these are just, they're gorgeous. Fool. Skull. Look at that. Look at, oh, Ian. You have put such great effort into this. Little background on Ian. He is an artist, obviously. He does the artist alleys at conventions. He has other work. In fact, I've put his social links and everything into the description below, so you can check that out. This is one of those things. He has been doing stuff in the past, and he has been working with D&D for a little while. D&D themes, I should say. And this tarot deck is a concept he had that he's been wanting to do, but decided to take it through a Kickstarter to make sure that he has the funding for it. So major thumbs up. Do make sure to check out his other work. I was looking. It is wonderful. Here we have the key. I'm taking my time showing these to you guys. Yeah, the skull is gorgeous, Ian. Seriously. Here we have the fates, which I love this. This is just the planetary, like, time. Oh God, it's so good. Vizier, which is just, look at that. Look at, I can't get too close, but look at the detail. Beyond just the, why am I blanking on the name of this thing? The magic ball. But look at, you can see in the crystal ball. There we go. You can see in the crystal ball, there's like this whole galaxy theme. Ian just has these amazing little touches. Quite frankly, this is my favorite card, the moon. Because look at that. And if you're not familiar with the deck of many things, all of these coordinate with certain things that mean something's going to happen should your players pull one of these. Gem. Sun, which is gorgeous. Look at that with the clouds and everything. And it looks like you have like this path going right up to it. Oh, lovely. Star. Jester. Not gesture, jester. Balance, which this I thought was really awesome with the two different colors of the liquids. Comet. Idiot. I love this. That's such a cool take on it. And finally we have Rogue. And look at that shadow. So this is the deck itself. Truly cannot say enough good things about this deck. It's a solid deck. It's well made. The cards are great. They're just, I mean, they're absolutely, see if I can fan them out a little bit. This is one of those things where I want to have a game and run this and have my players pick one, even though I know some not so wonderful things might happen as a result because of how gorgeous these all are. And I mean, what a way to get people excited when you put this on the table and they get a chance to just go through and shuffle through and discover stuff. So this is basically the true deck itself. This is what you are looking to get. All right, so it's the deck. Let's take a look at our different levels here. So I'm going to flip over here. So here we have our pledge levels that Ian has set up. Again, he has met his goal, but there are things that have been unlocked as a result of this. So we have the just chipping in. Basically, you're helping out. If you want to get the deck of many things, you need to start with a donation of $25 and up. So you get just the deck, nothing else, just the deck itself. And it's a set of 22 cards. People have been asking about that. It is 22 cards. Your next option is to bump up to 35. You get the deck of many things and this gorgeous drawstring bag. There's another option too for 35 where you get the deck and some hollow mini prints, which I will, again, I'm going to show you some of these as well as we go through. So that's one of your options. And then let's take a look at the next round. So at $37, you get the deck of many things and a sparkly enamel pin. Again, I'm going to show you that picture in just a bit. $45 gets you the deck, the drawstring, and the mini prints. $47 gets you the deck, the drawstring, and an enamel pin. $50 gets you 2 of those deck of many things. flipping over, we're now moving up to 57 is the deck, the bag, mini prints, and pin. 75 gets you 3 decks of many things. And then there are other options that go higher up for custom card commissions, where you can get a PC or a character of something that you have in mind put into one of these cards for your deck. And I think, again, that's an amazing approach to taking this to a more personal level. And the other cool thing is about with all of this, you are moving on to getting some things that have been unlocked. So you have all of your levels unlocked at this point, correct, Ian? Because again, I checked the status and you had gotten your goal and then some. So the one I don't have, and this is the one that was just most recently released, I'm going to play with these while I talk. You will get a booklet of instructions with the unlocked deal. I just did not have literal time to get that, so you can get a picture of this. I'm going to play around here some more. So what you'll be able to do is have that booklet, and again, it follows the art and the aesthetic that is going on with these beautiful cards. Now, talking about those levels, there are add-on options. So you can do things like, for an additional, I believe it's $10, you can add on a drawstring bag, you can add on the enamel pin, you can add on the, not stickers, the holo prints, and things like that. Now, Ian's like, I've been thinking of what else to do. So for those of you in the chat, if you have ideas of what would be a great incentive for his next level of unlock, then by all means, let's hear it and help him out, because he's a very talented artist and I can't wait to see what he does with this. So let's take a look at, well, I can only see the moon card, but the art on that looks, yeah, the moon card is, it's just, all of this is just, well, that's upside down. Hold on. There we go. I mean, here's the key. If there's ones you want me to show specifically, let me know. Right, Jonathan? That, oh boy, that's what I said. So here's the key again. You have your idiot. Yeah, I did. So like I said, you can get options to add on to what you're getting for your level. So if there's something you wanted in addition to the level that you have backed him on, you can go in and add that in, which I think is a great thing to do so that people can really customize and get the look and feel, hold on, let me get, there we go, of what they really want in their subscription, backing, whatever you'd like to call it. So let me flip over. I'm going to put these down for a minute. We'll keep going back through those. So let's take a look at what's been unlocked, because holy moly. Okay, so since he's already reached the 3,000, you have these holographic stickers that are going to be included. I believe that, Ian, correct me if I'm wrong, this is a situation where you will be able to sort of request or customize what you get for these. So those have been unlocked. Those are coming with when you place your backing or your order. Moving on, you have the enamel pin. So that's another thing. Since 5,000 has been hit, you will be getting an enamel pin. Again, you have the option to get more of the enamel pins if you so choose. And then at the next level, which was at 7.5K, is the gold edge upgrade. Now this, I saw this and I was like, that's amazing. That is wonderful. That's really going to up the ante on the look of this deck. I don't have the gold edging. I'm not complaining at all, because quite frankly, I'm happy to see that he has gotten enough to get to this point. And like I said, the final one that just got unlocked last night, I want to say, because I've been checking this, you will be able to get the booklet with the instructions on it and the art that goes along with it. I mean, go and check out the link, which is the link right there. That link will take you to the Kickstarter, as well as the one that's linked in the description below. That one you literally just click. This one you're going to have to type out. Yes, Ian said the backers will get to vote. Oh, so you get to vote on the art that you receive, which, oh, that's fun. So there's some interactions. So that's what he has so far for what's unlocked. And again, this is still going, and I believe you have 19 more days on this one, which is amazing. So let's go back to these. The Comet, look at this. I mean, this is just a beautiful, it's like whites and blues and purples. I love your aesthetic, Ian. It's amazing. Did you? No, that's not swearing for me. Oh, Jonathan, hell is not a swear for me. Never, ever, ever. But here's balance. This was actually the first card I saw when I took it out of the deck. And I loved just all of this. I mean, oh. The Jester's another beautiful one. But as I was talking about the gold edges, I mean, right now mine's not edged in the gold, but can you just mentally think about this, picture this. you have this golden edging detail on all of these cards, and then when you turn it to the side, you'll have the gold edging. Oh, that makes my heart like warm and happy and fuzzy thinking about that. So you definitely, these are quality cards. You know how I am with products. You know that I say no to people. Because sometimes you get approached about presenting something and you're kind of like, it's nice and everything, but it's not something I can, in good consciousness, pass along to my subs and to my followers, because it's not fair to you. I'm not going to be up here sitting saying, go and do this, and then not so good. I've gotten a Kickstarter where things did not go well, and what I got wasn't too wonderful at all. Yes, Ian, it has a very subtle sparkle when you look at them from the front and to the back. I really respect the fact, let me put this up. This is something that Ian has up on his Kickstarter. If you take a look, the risks and challenges, I very much appreciate the fact that Ian has been upfront with how he's planning on doing this. He also has a time schedule anticipated. I believe it was September. He's hoping to get things to him and then start getting things out September, October type of situation. But he has been very upfront with what he's planning on doing, how he plans on handling things, and things like that. So this was something I was very happy to see on his Kickstarter page, again, which is why I was like, okay, you know what? Yep, I can look into this, and I can definitely show off what he has going. So that's just something to keep in mind as well. There are frequently asked questions that he is answering. There are updates that he is providing. He is extremely communicative about his project, which is wonderful. So again, if you decide to back this, I personally feel you're getting some wonderful items because of it. That's the moon. I'm telling you, it's my favorite one, but says the girl with a crescent moon in her logo. I might be biased. And here you have the rogue. Just the shadow factor of it is amazing, and you have really great eye. This one, the rune, let me see if I can get this to sort of show up better. I find this amazing. You have the streaks of the rain, you have the fog, and you have the rune sort of hidden in the mist in the back, which is just, loving it. They're beautiful. I cannot say this enough. They're gorgeous, they're gorgeous, they're gorgeous, they're gorgeous. And we're back to the skull again. This one is like, and don't laugh, but I don't know if you did this on purpose, Ian. I like the fact that you have the skull and these horns kind of curling into the crescent moons on the side of the edging. That I thought was just, really. If that was dumb luck, very cool. If that was intentional, way to go. Back to the fates. Which again is just, they're stunning. It's truly, the artwork is, I love it. And the these are basically, they're falling coins, right? I'm saying this correctly? Falling coins, essentially. At least that's how I'm interpreting it visually. Talons. Look at those. Look at that. Get the glare off. Just the detail in here. They're beautiful. They're enigmatic. They're, in a way, they're as I'm holding up this one, I'm like, they almost have a soothing factor to them. Some of them have a very soothing, magical quality to them. This is obviously more intense, and just wow. Like, look at this one. This one is just, So yeah, you're going to be getting a gorgeous, gorgeous deck of cards with beautiful, intricate prints. And the gold edging, I think, is going to be just an amazing touch to it, honestly and truly. And I'm loving the bag. Oh, there we go. Thank you. So Ian used the coins on the Fool to represent EXP you gain, lose on the Jester and Fool. So there you go. Very, very nice. Back to the dungeon. This is really cool. The sky. Beautiful. So since you have Ian in the chat, by all means, if you have questions about his Kickstarter, the process, or anything like that, do be sure to reach out and ask him right now. When this comes to an end, this will still be up. I will make sure it's public so that more people are aware of this loveliness. By all means, comment down below, and I will relay any questions to him. And that way you can have your questions answered. I love this concept of the void. this is just really, and the colors are vibrant, they're rich, they're dynamic, they're just, I'm a color girl. You know this when I paint my minis. I don't go all the time. Well, it says me who just used grays and browns this week, but that's a different story. I mean, I have the scarab Hulk, the Umber Hulk that I turned into look like a scarab beetle. I do things like this, so I am drawn majorly to stunning colors like the night. Ian, you've done a great job with these. I love these prints. I love the feel. Like, this is a deck I could probably just sit and just, you know, play around with. So we have Spappy Squared asking, how do you go about making a card? That's a good question. What's your creative process and everything like that? Because these are just wonderful. For those of you who are not familiar, I can also go through and sort of touch base upon, need to grab something, what these all mean. So let me see here. When you pull these cards, things happen. If you're not aware of what the deck of things are, it's a dynamic way to sort of change up your game a little bit. Sometimes it's good. Sometimes you sit there and you think, what did I just do? What just happened? We have used Deck of Many Things in our family game, and luckily it wasn't too serious. I'm trying to remember what he got. I think it was the key. All right, so like if you go here with the rune. All right, so should your players pull this card, basically, lost my place. All forms of wealth that you carry or own, other than magic items, are lost to you. So hello. Portable property vanishes, business buildings, land you own are lost in a way that alters reality the least. Any documentation that proves you should own something lost to this card also disappears. So this is a pretty hefty thing, especially for people who are higher up and collected some very cool things. So that's what would happen should you pull the rune. And then let me shuffle and see. Let's say that I'm sitting down and I'm going to pull a card and see. Let's see. DM Slayer says the last thing my players will see before everything goes dark for them. It's a little like, you know, as a player when you, but that's the other thing. Imagine putting this on the table as a DM, like swoosh, pick a card and you just have this amazingness. Trying to move it so it's not so glared. So, all right, I'm going to, let's see what I get. The monk is immune to rune. Well, lucky monk. I'm going to swirl this around. Let's see if I were a player what I'm going to be grabbing. And I got gem. So gem means, let me go back. 25 pieces of jewelry worth 2,000 gold pieces each or 50 gems worth of 1,000 gold pieces each appear at your feet. Can this happen for real? I wouldn't mind that at all. That's cool. All right, so I lucked out. I got a good card. I got a good one. That's awesome. All right, so following up to the question on how he creates these cards, Ian says, list with all the cards and the concepts he wanted to match for the cards, trying to convey the effects of the cards if possible. Did a couple sketches before settling on the final art. So that's really cool that you're able to do that. The moon card gives you 1d3 wishes, for example. See? Look at me, drawn to the moon. I want my wishes. I want my 3 wishes granted. Oh, yeah, they pulled the gem card. So Ian was using this in his campaign and his players 3 times. Oh my gosh. That's incredible. All right, so let's have. I'm having fun. I'm having fun like pulling these cards. Let's pull some more. Let's pull some more, and we'll do this. Hee. All right, so just swirling it around again. You saw me shuffle, and again, you're seeing how easily these like manipulate around each other. I don't know. Have you ever gotten those decks where it's like you try and shuffle them, and already they start to fray and fall apart at the edges, and then trying to shuffle, you're just like, nope, not happening. Okay, so we're shuffled, and I'm gonna go. Ooh. Okay, so I got the throne this time. And for that one, I like this. Okay, so with the throne, you gain proficiency in the persuasion skill, and you double your proficiency bonus on checks made with that skill. In addition, you gain rightful ownership of a small keep somewhere in the world. So wait, you're telling me I just pulled and I got a whole bunch of jewelry, and now I have my own little keep? Oh, God, I wish this was reality. That would be so cool. However, there's a however. The keep is currently in the hands of monsters, which you must clear out before you can claim the keep as yours. Well, okay. I just got my gems. I can, you know, hire some goons to help me out. And I'll get my keep. And I'll sit on my throne. But this is what's fun about it. You just have this, this great little twist. And I love that this is what your players are going to see when they pull that card. Because it's just this, it's just this lovely detail. All right, DM Slayer says, happened to your game, gave the deck to the players. Oh, lost all her magic items and her soul and to re-roll a new PC. Oh, that's a turn. That's definitely a turn. And then I missed that one. Almost need to buy 3 decks so I can take out all the good cards. Oh, look at you. Look at you doing that. See, I like having the combination of them. I'm very much an improv DM. I love seeing where they go with things and the ideas of it. So this is, if you're one who likes to sort of switch it up and just sort of throw caution to the wind. A deck of many things, but this deck of many things. I've seen other deck of many things and I'm like, oh, those are cool. That's nice. These are, I want to use them. I'm actually going to bring these with me to Gen Con. Me! I can't wait to show these off to friends. So these are coming with me to Gen Con. If you're at Gen Con soon, oh my God. If you're at Gen Con soon and you want to see these, I'm going to make a point of keeping these on hand. So if you want to take a look at them, I'll be more than happy to pull them out. We can always play around and see what it is that you have pulled as well. But God, these are really amazing. So please, please, please see. But yes, definitely check these out. Make sure to pass the word around. Share, 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 share. I can't say enough good things about how gorgeous these are. Now, I am having still some internet blips and stuff. Hopefully this did not drop it completely. Let me just double check. All right, we're still good. We're still good. So if this goes bye-bye, you know that for some reason it's new modem trying to get things to with each other, and I don't exactly have the best cable company. Fun times. I am glad that we were able to get this half hour in though and get the time to share all this. So let's do a little review again. What's been unlocked? The gold edging. Oh, I love that. That's just gonna really pop them out. Oh God, that would be amazing, Ian, if you could have a company pick you up so you can go to Gen Con. So those have been unlocked. Here are the pins, or the enamel pin, I should say. And I love the fact it's coordinating with the back style of the deck. That's unlocked. That's something you'll get. And this is also something you can add on. And the holographic stickers with the images, which you guys will get to vote on, which is what Ian just shared with us, that you guys can decide what's going to happen. And again, if you want to add stuff on to what you've gotten for your portion of the Kickstarter, you can add these on too for different prices. And don't forget, you also have the option for this beauty. This, oh man. I am half tempted to turn this into my dice bag, she says, just because it's so nice. I love it when drawstring bags have slightly thicker rope to them. They last longer and they stay closed a lot better in my experience. So, but here's that bag. It's just lovely. It's stunning. It really is. It's beautiful. This is definitely something where I hope you will take the time and consider it. Ian is a very talented artist. Do be sure to check out his socials. I've put those all in the description below, so you can link through and check them out. I got the Instagram, I got Twitter, I got Facebook for you, Ian. And then, of course, the Kickstarter link itself should be in the description. Fingers crossed. I will go back and nudge this if need be, because we had that hiccup with the stream in the very beginning. So once I get that all pulled together, swept together, I will be sharing this so that people can take an up-close look and see what's going on here. But again, get on over to, that link on the screen, which is also down below, and click and get back. I sound like a chicken. Back this one, guys and gals. It's, oh God, they're wonderful. Part of me actually wants to somehow display them. That's how much I truly enjoy the artwork on them. You're going to sit through these and you're going to just keep looking and looking and looking through them. Of course, mine are all like mixed up now because I did the shuffle and spin around. but they're just, and again, they move beautifully across each other. That's one thing that really, I know it seems weird, but that's the one thing I majorly was like, okay, yep, I like this. This is good. So yes, go over to Cometkins on Kickstarter. Check out the deck of many things. Hello, Anthony. Did you just jump in? I'm about to wrap this up, sweetheart. Check it out. 25, right? Let's look at our levels. Jump over to levels again. So, oh, no, darling. No. I want the other one. There we go. So starting at 25, you get your deck of many things. And again, shipping worldwide. Yes, Spappy Squared, that's where those social links come in handy in the description below. Check those out. And you can see his artwork. Absolutely no problem. It's great stuff. Really it is. So you can get started with this to get the deck of many things at $25 and then go up and get different options as you go along. So you got that, and then switching over again. Different prices get you different things. And again, you can add on the extras too if you want to customize what you got. And this is towards the end. And again, congratulations. He's hit his starting mark. We have things unlocking. If there's more stuff coming along that you think might be a cool thing for him to add, let him know. He's looking for ideas for further unlocks. But beautiful, beautiful work. Great stuff. Read through the Kickstarter in terms of the schedule, in terms of the budget. He's got all of that up there for people to read through and see what he's planning on doing. Again, I like that. And definitely has been updating a lot on his Kickstarter, keeping people apprised of what's going on and all of that jazz. So, I'm going to enjoy this greatly. I am bringing them with me to Gen Con because they're beautiful. They are absolutely beautiful. And they're wonderful. So, Ian, thank you so much for approaching me about this. Everyone else, do check out the link below. Get down to the Kickstarter. If you want something like this, consider backing him. I'm standing behind it. I think it's an enthusiastic thumbs up. 2 of them. I only have 2 of them. I'd do more if I had more thumbs, but I don't. But it would be handy, at least for painting. All right, everyone. That is it for me today. Have a fantastic weekend. Do keep in mind, I'm going to try and do more of these Friday features to feature fantastic people in our community. So please kind of keep an eye out for fun live streams like this every so often. I'm going to try and do 1 or 2 a month. Keep your eye out for another one next week. It's a pre-recorded, but it's another woman doing things that I think is pretty cool. So take care. I'm going to be back on Monday for painting the unicorn miniature for the lunch break live stream. So I will see you all later. Find me Sunday on Coldball Press's Twitch channel. I'll be running my campaign with the Tales of the Margrave theme going on with it. It's called The Last Heir. We have some fantastic players on it. We start at 8 p.m. Eastern time. So come and join us over there on Twitch. And there we go. And thank you so much, everyone. And I will talk with you all later. Bye-bye.